You know what? It's probably a really good thing that we didn't record the game against Marseille. Yeah. This is Garbage Gamer. My name is Duncan, and welcome to a kinda depressed episode of the Journeyman. Let's go. 3-0. We got absolutely hammered. 3-0. But let's move on. We actually introduced in A10 in the 9th round of the French Cup. A cup that we didn't ever really get that far into in the previous season. But our team for today is an unfortunately unchanged side from the team that just got hammered by Marseille. Bijlo in goal, Santos, Monterrey, Vitali and Quagliata in defence. McTominay and Maxence as our two midfielders. Palistri, Fernandez and Cherki as our attacking mid with Arboleda up front. We're doing okay in terms of like overall like results, I guess. But we're actually not getting that many, I feel like, out and out goal scorers, it feels like, in the team. I think Arboleda's get 7. Palistri and maybe Cherki both have 4. Trevino's get like a couple. But it's like there's not that many people who are just regularly scoring for us, and it's a bit of an issue. Inbox drawing a lot more attention. We're starting to get news stories about him. I think Wolves are interested. The rumoured fee on that article was like 8 million, which I don't think I would want to sell at 8 million, but depends how much he wants to leave as well. Cherky's been linked with, I can't remember, one club was like, say Chelsea, was like a club you wouldn't think twice, but then that one was randomly Brentford in a £74 million bid, allegedly. I mean, I'll take 74 million. I think that would give me around 40% of that. 30 million, maybe? Maybe? I mean, maybe a bit high, but round about that, yeah, give me it. And I'll try and strengthen the squad, but we're definitely, at the end of this episode, we're going to have a look and see where we're probably going to have to strengthen. And truthfully, the fact that we're missing Ahamada for 2 to 5 months, the fact that we're missing Ivan for the same length of time, my plans of a left back and a centre back kind of... Oh my fucking god. Is Bijlo taking the piss? Is he pissed, actually? Is he drunk? How does this shot beat him? Fucking hell, man. Straight off the training ground of that goal. Anyway, well done, Vitali. So with those two injuries, it's maybe going to set back our thing. So if I was going to go for 3 positions only, it would be centre mid, left wing, and left back still. The reason for that is I'm still interested in Gaston Alvarez, so we'll probably want to move him on now. There is interest in Fernandez, there's interest in Cherki, there's interest in a winger that we've hardly played. Berntsen has interest in him. Fulgat's got interest in him. Galmiche has interest in him. Mbok has interest in him. Diamande did have interest. I don't know if he still does, but there's a lot of players who are kind of getting a bit of interest. And I'd rather their interest came in the previous summer if they're going to come for half of these guys. But we are where we are with it. If any bids come in January, we'll deal with them. And I know the board want me to sell before I buy, but in this situation where we are, we've got money. We're going to buy before we sell if we need to in a couple of these positions. Because we just feel all over the place is a bit. I was always kind of thinking about the midfield in general, like before the injury, because we're not great in the middle of the park. We have, I'd say, 3 very good centre mids, and then in Schultz we have a decent enough like option as a squad member. But for whatever reason, it's just not dominating games for us. It's not really doing what we need them to do. So I think we're going to need a quality addition in there. Anyway, the injuries kind of just sped things up a bit. Looking at Schultz, the option to buy, which I forgot the amount, it's 7 million. I don't think for 7 million he's worth it. Truthfully, I don't. The coaches don't think he has a lot of potential. I don't overtly see it much myself. and I think it'd be a bit of a risk. Not a risk, but I think it'd be maybe a bit of a waste of money for us if we were to spend 7 on them when we could probably get somebody else who's just as good, currently with a bit more potential for round about the same fee if we just look around a bit, I think. So there's that. I've not started looking at pre-contracts yet, which I like to usually have done by now. Like, I like to look at the guys who'll be out of contract at other... Fuck me, you're shitting me here, lads. Usually I like to look and see who'd be out of contract in the summer from other clubs, just to see who we can maybe start targeting to maybe try and get a couple of, like we did in McTominay. We haven't done that at all yet. I've been so focused on just trying to get through the games, where we just haven't managed to look that far ahead. I am hoping this isn't another injury to take him out of a transfer window, because that's near enough what stopped him getting sold in the summer. Nobody would really bid for him while he was injured. If the same happens again here, it's a lot of money that's just slowly winding down his contract, window by window. I think I'm going to have to bring on Farbaleda. He's having a poor game. Sergio Santos again is having a poor game, which is a worry. For the amount of money that we've spent on the lad, it is worrying me how badly he's been playing. But again, would he play better with a better midfielder, a better number 10 behind him? I don't know. Like, genuinely a little bit stumped. If you wonder why I look so warm, it's because I'm just at a shower and my house is like an oven. And I'm wearing this jumper because I'm a fat man and I like to try and hide my tits. Oh, he's hit the post. That's unlucky. That is unlucky. Right, we've got 15 minutes. We're not really creating much, which is my concern. So I'm going to move Trevino over there. Bring Galmiche up as well, since he is a striker. Fernandez can come off. For Fulga. I think we'll go with the 2 wingers. We've got one more change we can make if we do this. Yeah. We've got one more change we can make. Hold up. When did I make those changes? Oh god, no, okay. So if we want to make another change, we need to do it now. I'm going to bring on Schultz for McTominay. Schultz will play as a deep line playmaker on support. Maxence will play as a centre mid on attack. Let's try and get the goal in this game. They have a very packed kind of defence and midfield, which I think we're just struggling with as per normal. Let's say the changes we made have done absolutely fuck all here. That's unlucky. We've got a corner out it though. Get it back in the box. Get it back in the box. Not like that, you tosser. They are just wasting time because they know they've got a good point here. But for us, this is honestly an awful result. On paper, this was an easy 3 points. I can't believe we fucked this. I'll tell you what, Santos is getting dropped for the next game. He's not performing. That is not good enough, which I think is fair to say. Absolutely not good enough. Send assistant. Such a shit result for us. We're still within, like, we're still getting a good chance qualifying for Europe, but that's such a piss poor result for us. How long's Cherky out for? Fractured lower arm. Just sent him with the specialist. He's out for 45 weeks. He'll be fit come the end of January. Cool. You're about to get a 1-year contract. Congratulations, McTominay. Join me again in a couple seconds as we take on Saint Etienne? No. Clermont in the second game of the episode. So we're back for this game, and we've made a couple of changes. Trabelsi's back from international duty, so I'm putting him straight to the side. Fernandes is going to replace McTominay on the bench, and the bench on the starting 11. Mbott's coming back in, starting at right back, and I think I'm going to drop Arboleda as well for Trevino. That'll be our changes for today's game, in a game that honestly we should be winning. I'm just going to change our mentality to attacking as well. I want to see us go out here and just win. Like, by hook or by crook, get the 3 fucking points against one of the worst teams in the league. That is all I ask. Okay? All I ask. Point finger. We have to win our home games. No excuses. Let's go. This is the last game before... I was going to say the winter break. It's before the league takes a break. We still have early cup games. We have cup games early in January. So the next episode we're going to do will be the cup game against Saint Etienne. Hopefully we'll get through that and we'll play the second cup game as well, which I think's the weekend after. If not, then it'll just be a 1-game episode. Plus probably a sprinkler of me trying to do some form of transfer business in there as well. So tomorrow's episode may be a shorter one. It might not be. All really depends on what happens here, to be honest. So yeah. What I'm not enjoying is the fact that we look like we're the worst team again here. Not enjoying a lot of the empty seats as well. The fans clearly aren't happy with what's going on at the moment. Which is weird, because we're doing better now than we did last season. Just maybe not the most consistent, but, you know, we're still getting points at times. I really just want to get kind of past this into January and try and get maybe even 1 or 2 signings done for January beginning. Palistia, though, with his 5th goal of the season, good pass by Maxence in there. What I meant to say without I forgot to is with McTominay on the bench, we don't have a ball-winning midfielder at all. So Fernandes is playing as a central midfielder on attack. That's the role he's taken up for us today. It's just a bit different. He should be arriving late in the box for some runs alongside Trabelsi. It's probably a lot more attacking than usual, but it's just to try and get the goals today. That is snuck in. That's got to be an own goal, yeah. Boris Lambert. If he isn't British, I'll be stunned. It's an own goal for Boris. Belgian. Boris Lambert is Belgian. Wow, okay. This is exactly the type of performance I expected the last game, where we just dominate. I like how we've scored 2 goals with only 1 shot. And 1 shot on target. I'm quite glad to have Trabelsi back, though. We have kinda missed having another option there since he's been away at the African Cup of Nations. So... it's just, I mean, good for him, but unfortunately for us, his team were doing well, but they have just been knocked out. Hence why he's back at us now. Vitali Quagliata. Maxence. Fernandes. Trevino, give it more to Palistia. He's got to finish that, and he has. It's 3. It's his 6th of the season, but VAR's stepping in. What's VAR saying? Disallowing it? It must be just offside then, surely to God. On. He's fucking on. You can't tell me that's off. I think VAR's just fucked us there, but it's fine. We're looking deadly, that's the main thing. Weirdly, Galmiche's got a 6.6. He didn't get the assist for that second goal, which is bonkers to me. Galmiche just running. Quagliata. Vitali. Monterese. Mbok. Fernandez. Palistri. Cuts it back to Galmiche. Mbok hits it. What really annoyed me there is the waiting for the ball to come at them again during that pass play. I really would have preferred if they'd ran towards the pass. But it worked regardless. I say them, it was Fernandez in that build-up that annoyed me. Trabelsi out to Galmiche. That's a good overlapping run by Quagliata. Can he get a good ball in? Nope. That is a poor ball back. And it puts us under pressure again. We've got everybody back now, so hopefully we deal with this a bit better. Right. It's just that, it's like that final stupid pass where we just trundle a ball. We don't really seem to hit the ball like with enough pace at times to people. Or we do that, we just take the world's heaviest touch and just can't run with the fucking thing. Palistri, those got free. First time ball across Trevino. Heads it over. It's got to be doing better with that, I think. So if McTominay makes another appearance this season, which we all know he will, he's going to get another extension, so we're going to have McTominay next year. Not sure if that's good or bad, but it should be a decent enough option for another season anyway. Should be a corner though. 30 minutes played, still 2-0 up. Can have just scored against Bordeaux. And it's in. Vitali with his second goal of the season. Again, from a ball in from Quagliata, that's how he got the first goal. And it was a free kick the first time, free kick this time. And he heads it in off the crossbar. It's 3-0, and we are very, very comfortable here today. Which I'm enjoying seeing, to be honest. Fuck, you almost ran that out. Good touch inside. Please don't be scared to hit cross balls at times. Not every ball has to be a short pass. We're doing well keeping possession. We've done really well breaking down their press. Palistri cross into the box. Galmiche is there, heads it straight to the goalkeeper once again. But again, we're creating the efforts, which is good to see. We've not really been doing that previous games. Oh, it's passes like that fuck us every time. Honest to God. See me make a mess of passes like that, it generally makes me want to just play a number 6. Just somebody who'd be sitting in that area to pick up those stupid loose balls that we give away every single game. This is... I'm so annoyed. So fucking annoyed right now. Fucking hell. Right, they've got one goal. Don't give them a second before half time, for fuck's sake. Going to take Fernandez off at half time. Going to bring on McTominay. He's going to go box to box though, not ball winning midfielder. Hopefully keep on that bit of pressure up there. Congratulations, Scott McTominay. You have a new 1-year deal. That's a good ball though. That's a good ball, and that is a good finish. Palistri with his 6th goal of the season, 2nd of the game. And this one will actually count. And it just restores that 3-goal lead over Clermont. McTominay getting a wee assist there. I actually think McTominay did play his best for us when we played him box to box and not as a ball winning midfielder. So maybe just try and just stick him and keep him to that. I still am kind of tempted to bring in a defensive mid over a centre mid. Kinda, to be honest, I am. I have an email that's just came through, but I don't know what it is. While we're playing kind of well, I'm going to give Santos half an hour. Right? Maybe let's get his, I don't know, confidence up in some capacity. I'm going to riskily take off Maxence for Schultz, who should be able to control the game. Pardon me, should be able to control the game. That is the key word. I'm going to take Trevino off for Arboleda. Play him as a poacher. And see if we can get him a goal today. We've got one more change we can make. I want to bring on Marcos, but I don't want to take Plushy off when he's on a hat-trick again. Galmiches through 1-on-1. Is that a save? Jeez, I thought I just put it wide. Quagliata with the corner this time. Doesn't pick out somebody in our side, but Chebelsi still has it now. Good done by Chebelsi, and he just fucks it up. Then we'll bring Fulga on maybe instead then. Yeah, because Galmiche hasn't really impressed me much. Fulga can come on as a winger. To see if we can create maybe more chances with him being a natural wider, or player who's going to naturally stick more wide than Galmiche will. McTominay's on a booking, which, why am I surprised? Plishy does well there. Santos. Palistri. Schultz. You had an open space right here. The defenders were miles away from you. Could have passed a straight ball through to Chebelsi. Fulga. Chebelsi, good layoff to Quagliata. Cut across Arboleda, and it's in. It's a goal. It's his 8th of the season. It breaks his kind of goal drought. And a good bit of play after my complaining about where the ball should have been played. And it puts us 5-1 up. It's a good ball. Arboleda, just wide. Probably should be doing better than that, but I'm not going to complain too much, to be fair. Not more this comfortable. Fulga with the corner. Fulga's right-footed. I'm playing him as a winger on the left-hand side. That's a penalty, no? He's going to go to VAR. He's a way to check the... He's going to go look at the monitor. If this is a penalty, I'd imagine Palistri will be the one hitting it. He's taking his time, the ref. Yep, it's a penalty. Who's hitting it? Who's hitting it? Am I right? No, it's Chebelsi who's stepped up and hitting it. Just by FNAF Cup of Nations. Can he get a goal? And he can. It's 6-1. A resounding result. And that's us playing attacking instead of positive. We've just been all over them today. It's as if the team had a point to prove, and they kind of did to an extent. Yes, it's against one of the worst teams in the league, but we needed a result like this to boost our confidence, I think. We're not going to catch him, no. Just sheer pace we were beat by there, and just, you could tell we weren't beating that. 6-2. I'm a bit annoyed by losing the goal, but whatever. We can live with it. We were just beat by pace there. But with Abdelmanem coming back, when he's fully fit, he should give us a bit more pace in the back line, which will be helpful. Beasley probably should have come out a bit quicker as well, but, you know, we're really just starting to nitpick now. Palistri, McTominay, back to Santos. He's got to see Schultz inside. He does. Chebelsi's ball's hit about 3 people. Out wide again to Santos. Schultz. Santos. Running inside. He's been dispossessed. Tell you what, that lad looks like a big boy. A big boy. 6'4". Jesus. Free kick. Quagliata's going to swing it in. Goes back post. We don't want it. They get it clear, but it's picked up by Santos. Vitali. McTominay. He's got to see the overlap. Palistri should have probably kept running. Cuts it back for McTominay, and it's in. Scott McTominay with his first goal for the club. makes it 7-2 on the day. And if you're going to get yourself a new contract, I think an assist and a goal is a good way to go about it. Maybe my issue with Scott McTominay is not playing him as a ball-winning midfield and just letting him go box to box. But yeah, there's only really been one bad performer today, and it was Fernandes. I'd put Fernandes at fault for the first goal. And just general poor play. But again, he's playing a kind of unnatural position. It's a position he's meant to be able to play. But he didn't do it that well. That's a good result for us. A result we've badly been needing. It says 6th here. Let's look at the table. Yeah. So after 18 games have been played. Is that at the halfway mark? We're just over the halfway mark, aren't we? We're on 32 points from 18 games. We're 9 behind PSG and Nice, but we weren't really aiming for the top of the league this season. I was kind of hoping to get a Champions League place, but I'd be more than happy with Europa League or Conference. And right now we're well and truly in that battle for that. It looks like it's going to be Marseille, Lens, Lyon, Rennes, and Monaco all battling out for these places. One of us is going to drop out. Just depends which team it is come the end of the season. So the next game we're going to come back for, fuck me. Not only did he get a goal and an assist today and a new contract, he's also got suspended for the next game. Cheers, Scott. We'll be back in 15 in-game days for the St Etienne game in the Cup. All going well, we'll probably be doing the second Cup leg in that game as well. Hopefully, we might have some transfers either done or being negotiated by the time we get to that game in the beginning of the next episode. So hopefully that's what we'll see. If you've enjoyed the series far, and especially if you enjoyed today's video, please do leave a thumbs up on the video. It really does help the channel out more than you could ever imagine. Let me know right now what one position would you strengthen with the money we have? Let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye, guys. I've lost the stop recording button.